Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this video I'm talking about my 8 apps which helps me keep organized and take things away from my head. These are the apps which I've used over time and they have helped me being efficient at my work. If you guys have any recommendations, do comment down below. I'll be happy to look at them. And I know in this list there's no Slack. I haven't used Slack enough to recommend to you guys. So do comment down below if you have other apps which might be worth to looking, and I can do a second part of this video which will be very interesting. Let's just get into it then. The first app which I recommend is Google Drive. Drive has been an extremely efficient tool for me and helped me go through all these years of college and studies and all of that document. I've been using Google Drive for a while now, and every time I'm starting a course or I'm starting a work, I just make a folder, put everything in there. For example, this time I'm taking 5 courses. I'll make folders of 5 courses on Google Drive, put all the documents which I'm collecting on that. And even after like 5 years, when I want to look back on the notes or I want to share those notes with a friend of mine, I can just press that button, share it, and it's done. It's that easy. At one point of time, I was making all my notes on Google Drive just because it was so easy to share and have it online. And if I don't have my computer as well, I can just use my phone to get access of them. Again, I'm gonna leave all these softwares and apps in the description down below, so do check it out. Second one, Evernote. I used to use a lot of this back in college, but after I bought this Mac, I stopped using it. Evernote is extremely useful if you have tons of notes and you cannot keep them organized. There are certain apps like Keep and Notes on Mac. Keep is for everything like phone and Google and all of that. It just didn't work for me. In Evernote, you can have an app on your phone and have an app on your computer. You can make notebooks, you can tag those notebooks. In each notebook, you can make a lot of notes. This way, everything is very organized. For example, I have a couple of notebooks like YouTube, Instagram, mock interviews, job prospects, Purdue, my previous university's important documents, things I have to do, things I like which blogs I like, important resources which I want to save the links to. I just make a notebook, make a note in that, and boom, there you go. It's easy. There's a security feature for your phone, so I use my fingerprint to get access to my Evernote. There's just a bunch of stuff to keep myself safe there. Alright, third recommendation is PDFelement. It's an amazing software which I just recently discovered, and they're also the sponsors of this video. That is amazing. Kudos to them. PDFelement is the fastest and the most easiest, two superlatives anyway, most easiest software which I've ever used to edit PDF. If you have used PDF before, you know how hard it can be to edit them. First, you download the PDF, you upload them to change or convert the format to Word, and then change again to PDF. You know that formatting will mess up if you want to do that. When I started using PDF, I had my doubts, but it is so amazing. It is so smooth. You go to the software, select the paragraph which you want to make changes to. There you go. Boom. That's it. Change. If you want to add notes to that, if you want to add stamps to that, if you want to add signatures to that, everything can be done on PDF. And it's free software, so what else do you want? Moreover, there's an app for your phone as well, so you can read and everything. There's a premium version for it as well, and I'm gonna leave that in the description below. It's 50% off for all of you guys just because I'm awesome and I got this for you. So do check it out, link in the description. It's an amazing software if you have a lot of work with PDFs. Number 4, Trello. I've used this one recently since I've started working. Trello is great if you are working on a team and if you're consistently working on a project for like a year or so. Trello creates individual boards. Consider it as a bulletin board with everything, like there's a list of things which each person has to do. For example, I have a list, member A has a list, member B, C, D has a list. All the list has individual task cards which can be put down, and this way everybody knows what some other member of your team is working on. If you want to move a card to your team member, you can do that as well. Just a very easy thing to do, and they have an app for your phone, they have an app for your computer. Next one is NerdWallet. I recently started using it, and I think this is only for US, where NerdWallet is a beautiful app which you can download on your phone. You can log in with your bank account and your credit card account, and every time you're making a transaction, it will note that and make a division on the basis of rent, transportation, food, all of that. This way, I don't have to sit down and chart out my expenses every month. That is just so tedious. And I used to do that. That's why I know. It's very beautiful. They also give you recommendations on how to increase your credit score. They also give you recommendations on what you should not be doing, how much money you have left, how much income you're coming. It's just a great product. I absolutely love it, and you should try it if you're already in the US. Next one is Google Podcasts. I know it's a little not conventional apps and softwares I'm talking about, but I recently started using this as well. I used to listen to all my podcasts on Spotify. In your cases, it could be SoundCloud. And I just thought that user experience for podcast on Spotify is not really good. I couldn't notice that which one is played already, how much is left, and all of that. As soon as I started Google Podcast, it gives me all the podcasts I have to listen to next in one list. Makes my life easier. All the podcasts which I'm subscribed to on the top makes my life even easier. I listen to podcasts most of the times nowadays. It's very efficient for me to use this one than any other app. Next is Splitwise. I'm sure you guys are already using Splitwise. If you're not, you should consider it. You know, when you go to the restaurants with your friends and it's just such a pain in the ass to divide that bill, Splitwise will do it for you. You put in the amount and everything comes down to a point. I didn't used to use Splitwise that much in Thailand, but now I've been using it for a very long time. Helps me keep track, and I owe $700 to my previous roommate. Don't tell him that. I will return it, Sudarshan. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, Splitwise is amazing, and it has also integration with Venmo and PayPal. So if you want to transfer money directly from the app, you can do that. Next recommendation is Todoist. This one I've been using it for a while, and I like the app so much that I just bought the premium version for it. It was not that crazy expensive, and I thought it will bring more value to me than the price which I'm paying for. Todoist is just like to-do list app. You put whatever work you want to do. It syncs up with your Google Calendar as well. So whenever you're marking down that you want to do this on this day, it automatically puts it on my Google Calendar, gives me a notification, makes my life easy. For example, if I want to add a note for Thursday 8 a.m., I just go type in Thursday 8 a.m. It already has added that to my calendar, gives me a notification. Great work to do. It's like, seriously, amazing product. Anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you so much guys for watching this one. I hope this was useful. See you in the next video. Pretty exciting stuff is coming up. More vlogs are coming up. Cool. Thank you so much guys for watching, and until then, I'll see you in the next one.